Do what you want, cause a pirate be free. You are a pirate.
We're just gonna go through the gummy ship.
I know I need to go through the gummy ship, but it's gonna be at least pirate-ish themed.
At least.
Not as pirate themed as...
Yeah, why isn't the pirate ship one
as fucking
here?
Disney Wait, was it Disney Castles that was pirate themed?
No, what I'm saying is, why isn't the pirate...
No, it was Olympus, that's what I was thinking of. What?
Okay, I get it.
You do it. You know you do it. He's looking at meme base like a jackass while we're recording this. Well, you should be. And he's not doing a damn thing, despite he's at the master controls of the thing, and he's just sitting there moving it with his fucking mind.
I thought Chip and Dale were the drivers.
Were they?
Yeah, they were supposed.
Oh, right. Never mind. I must be mistaken then. Sorry. I mean, but wait, what about in the first game where Donald and him are fighting over the controls?
Maybe they just snatched Chip and Dale away.
I don't know. Jeez. That's some squirrel... I mean, chipmunk abuse. Hello, stupid ass. Stupid ass stylist.
Vermin abuse.
Vermin abuse. Marsupial abuse. They are marsupials.
They are?
They are not.
Okay.
The only marsupials... I mean, I know there's more, but the only ones that I'm aware of that are popular in modern culture are koalas and kangaroos.
Yes.
Or in Australia. Australia. The place that gets hit the hardest, judging by Pacific Rim.
Not possums were marsupials.
Are they?Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that's...
I'm probably wrong about that.
Actually, aren't marsupials like just mammals with pouches?
I am not gonna answer that because I'm probably gonna answer it half right and half wrong.
Yeah.
Read a book, ladies and
Marsupial
gentlemen.
knowledge is not as widespread as some people may believe.
Right.
It's like, do you remember Jay from I think her name's Jay. I can't remember her real name right now. Shit. But she calls herself Jay. Where from East, the gecko lady. The crazy gecko lady. She was a part of our weird kids group under the stairs.
Don't remember anyone named Jay.
Well, I mean, I'm just explaining. I think her name's like Janet. Her last name's Lambert.
Sorry, guys.
Jenny, that was her name.
Not ringing a bell.
But essentially, she is obsessed with geckos to an unbelievable extent. Like, for one of the last days of high school, do you know what she did? She decided to take a total of 3 geckos to school with her, all in her bra.
What in a bra?
And then suddenly she just like she just pulls down her shirt and suddenly we see geckos just erupting from her. And we're like, oh my fuck, she was made of geckos.
Damn.
It was frightening.
That is an interesting story.
It was frightening. I thought one of my friends was made purely of geckos. Gecko meats.
Can you get that treated?
It's like that one guy with the little ear door in Men in Black 1. Remember that? That guy who had like a alien inside of his skull.
I remember.
And like, what was weird is like he presses a staple in the guy's ear, and then the guy his face pops off. It sounds a lot more of a horror than a comedy than when I describe it like that. When he puts a staple in his ear, and then his face comes off. Yeah, some things are best left undescribed. And that happens to be one of those things.
There's one thing that I kind of liked about Kingdom Hearts 1 compared to gummy levels is where you could see the planet like coming in.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was better that way. And that was probably one of the only things better between gummy ship levels. Thank you for putting your phone away. Thank you.
It was just sitting on my leg.
I know it was, but it's a temptation.
You know, we're gonna have to look something up here relatively soon.
I've got my phone right here, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't look at it as much as you.
You're the one playing.
I know, but still. I wouldn't. I'm a professional, blah. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Ken can tell you all about how professional I am. I give him shit every week about not coming to our show. He makes me so mad.
I'm not trying to be professional.
I am. Nobody else is.
Good for you.
Nobody else is. That's the issue. And this, remember this. This was the place where Elizabeth suffocated and fell off of the pier.
I do like how they do dress like this is a very different like styled world.
See, that's a good title screen. I could just see the beauty of the landscape here. Just, don't embrace it, smell it.
Where'd everything go?
And Jesus. Somebody ate my Pop-Tarts!
What?
You didn't hear the screaming?
Well, I don't know where the Pop-Tarts joke comes in, but...
But... I'm just gonna go into my issue with this level is that it's so bland and dark and... One of the things about pirates, one of the concepts of it is supposed to be the beauty of the open sea, the tropical paradises.
Adventure.
Paradisey, if you will. Oh yeah, and by the way, invisible wall right here.
Oh, I never bothered to go over there.
Oh yeah, you didn't know.
Damn.
Well, once again, this is one of my favorite, this is probably my personal favorite live-action Disney. So...
God, and it's just another one of those worlds where, like, it should have been
bigger and it should have been more stylized. And
I just,
maybe the Kingdom Hearts
Am I asking for too much when it comes to world size? No, that's an actual. No. I'm being serious here. Am I really?
I will say this. They did make a good model of him.
Oh, I agree.
They did make a damn good model of Jeffrey Rush.
But I mean, maybe if they were too big, maybe we'd get lost.
Well, the way that I take a look at it is, let's look at the biggest map we've run into. And the biggest map that we've run into, what would you say? Would it be
biggest? In terms
Simba at Pride Lands?
I want to say probably Pride Lands just because that savannah space is so big.
Yeah, I've guess it's either that. Do you think? Well, actually, I guess it would technically. There could also be considered. What's it called? The world that never was.
The world that never was. The end of the world is also really big.
I'd imagine that if like each one was that size, that should be reasonable.
Yeah, and not as linear. I mean, maybe it's just a.
Well, I'm just strictly referring to spatial size. And to be fair, this level is moderately big.
Maybe it's also that I want just more to do in the world.
Right.
I don't know what.
A side quest or two?
I don't know.
A side quest or two.
Yeah, something like that. I think this game did it well by adding the second visits. Which was nice. Right. But I think there just should be more, dude.
Well, I mean, I agree with you, but I mean, there's some cases where that can be a bit overbearing on the character because, like, I am not an RPG nut. You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
And so I like the simpler RPGs.
Right.
So as long as they don't oversaturate it with a whole bunch of huge RPG elements, strictly resigned to that genre for the most part, then it will be alright you can add whatever you want as long as you don't touch the menus, essentially.
You know what else it is? I want more of, like, what could be in the world. Like, I want them to, like, let their creative juices flow and, like, create parts of the world that weren't in the actual movie, but something interesting and relatable to the world. So be like, wow, that was a nice addition.
So you're basically saying go beyond the movie.
Go beyond the movie.
I mean, you've also
beyond what you
see. You don't use a metaphor on Timon. He takes things literally.
I want to watch that movie again.
I've got Lion King 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, so in case you ever
But
want to
I
watch one of those.
I mean, I do find 1.5 unnecessary, but I legitimately enjoyed it.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not saying. I mean, it goes back to that whole Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest thing. I'm just like, yeah, it's unnecessary, but it can be enjoyable.
Right.
I mean, once again, I like Pirates of the Caribbean too, and I'll never.
Donald's taking up our.
I will fucking fight that statement until like I'm fucking dead.
Which statement again? I'm sorry.
That I fucking love Pirates 2.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, like I said,
good.
it's not necessary, but it's good. It's not necessary, and yes, it started the whole downhill slope of Pirates of the Caribbean having way too many sequels, but as it stands, independently, it's really good, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the acting's fine, the script's great, the effects are great.
We had a great time.
You can't fucking tell me that Davy Jones isn't frightening. I love that rendition of Davy Jones. And then came the third movie, which turned him into a bitch.
Great concept. Great concept. We would have had an awesome scene.
And now, like, I can't even begin to. I'm not going to get into my problems with 3, because that would take up the entirety of this episode. But, like, in 2, it was perfect. And,
what about?
I'm not paid enough.
So, okay, so 3 is your least favorite, I'm assuming.
Oh, God, yes.
Now, what's your favorite Pirates movie? Is it 1? It's 1. So I'm gonna guess
1
2,
is perfect. It's near perfect.
It's gonna go. I'm gonna guess it goes 1, 2, 4, 3.
We'll deal with them.
1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
But, like, I'm gonna say this. I'm actually, like, always has Pirates 1 lingered on my top 20 list.
Really?
Yeah. It hasn't ever been on there, but it's lingered near the edge. Like,
why isn't it up there, though?
I want to say primarily because of the fact that it goes back to the idea of it being very formulaic, in a sense. That, and I met the guy, he's pretty nice, but I'm not an Orlando Bloom fan. He's just not that great of an actor. He's not bad. He's just not that great. Once again, I met the guy, in case nobody knew that. But
I thought we already explained that.
Maybe we did. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm not a fan of his. And with him being the essential protagonist of the first one, it definitely drops in quality as smidgen. Granted, it's probably his best role that wasn't the almighty perfection that was Legolas. Fucking Legolas.
God.
I was too late. Will you help me rescue her? Why can't they have pirate costumes?
That would have been awesome.
That would have been great.
So awesome.
Like, just imagine, like, steampunk pirate Goofy.
Oh, God. And, like, Sora getting different, like, colored and, like...
I want him to have a pirate hat. I want Sora to have a pirate hat.
And different, like, things for his dry forms.
Yeah.
That'd been awesome.
Maybe... Why couldn't they have a cutlass Keyblade instead of the weird spiny crap that was... Like... That is probably my least favorite Keyblade design, unfortunately.
Damn.
I know, it's fucked up because... I mean, you already know why it's fucked up. But it's like, what could go wrong? And then suddenly there's this bland, thin-ass black thing with some trim. Like, why couldn't you make it like a gold cutlass type thing?
Do you want to equip the monochrome? Or...
Oh, right. I need to equip that. Hello.
I kind of like the monochrome.
It's all right. Not the best, but it's all right. It's no Pirates 3 bad.
And took her to their ship.
As Silas said as he looked over towards his shelf, watching it.
Is it over there?
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Best find yourself
it's over there.
Girl,
I can see it
somewhere.
It's like right there. Can you see it?
What are you doing about the interceptor?
Everybody, yeah. Well,
She's off limits
Hey,
to
Sus, you're gonna miss
I'm gonna miss the work.
Fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh my god!
Take me with you.
It's so bad! It's so
Hey,
bad!
he's trying.
No, he's not! No, he's not trying! I refuse. I have a better Jack Sparrow shit. And I barely even sound like Johnny Depp.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
I mean, they've got the animation right,
Yeah.
but
Well, I think he needs to be a little, like, a little more wide-eyed.
I disagree. I just feel like he needs to. I mean, the animation's good, but I wish they gave him some more energy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
This is
And I also, you know, I wish they changed something about
That
him.
will be short for William, I imagine.
Maybe I might just boost up the audio for this one, just so people can hear how fucked up his voice
You get us ready
is.
to make way. I have
It
some
is
facts to live with.
fucked up.
Aye, aye.
He just sounds like he's doing this.
You really want to
Fuck off, guy. Whoever you are. Whoever you
Oh,
are.
and then Donald's thinking about treasure.
What do you make of
Because
this,
he's not
William?
thinking about
I don't
anything
know.
else in his
We
life.
just met him.
Not his wife, not a
Not
potential
his
family.
wife, who he potentially
more-
tried to
And the
massacre.
fact that the house is getting foreclosed on.
The house. The Disney castle.
Jesus.
I mean, presumably they all live there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Donald's portion is getting foreclosed on.
how do you foreclose a single part of a property?
Fuck, man. I don't know. Banks are crazy, yo.
Disney banks. See what? Is this the bounce? Okay, good. Where's that thing where it says it bounces him towards Sora? No, fuck you. You'll use it rarely. I hate it. Why would you bounce enemies toward me?
Yeah, so then you can go, yeah.
But what if I'm like severely injured? Good luck.
Good luck.
Eh.
Well, then you should have been strong.
Wow. Good. No, that's fine.
Indeed.
And I mean, why can't we ever go here again? I mean, we do in the final boss fight, spoiler alert, but
Go here?
yeah, this is where the last boss fight is, isn't it?
For
In the second time.
yeah.
Yeah. But this thing is just so useless.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it is a nice touch.
Well, it's used to hit the boss when.
Right, but it's that only one use.
No. Well, you can also use it against the pirates.
Oh, I can't go on the ship myself. I have to ask Will.
I'm an adult, damn it.
Well, I mean, it is Japan, so I mean, I guess he's kinda-ish an adult.
No, Sora, you are a teenage meow.
Well, no, I mean, like, by the way, I thought
You can release
that's the
me.
worst rendered food. Like,
You have your trinket.
even for
I have
the
no further value to
PS2,
you.
that is very badly rendered food.
This is cursed.
Then again, they never use this thing again.
Montezuma's gonna be pissed.
Oh, and my god, all the exposition right here.
Pretty much.
Like,
Hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain
I mean, it was
Pepper's.
creepy in the
But this
movie,
is the problem.
and it worked because there was like, there was lighting and
Yeah.
aesthetic
But-
value to it.
But this is the problem with this game, specifically this one.
Exposition, error
You get copyrighted.
Yep.
The more we gave them away,
God,
the more we came
why
to
can't they?
realize the drink wouldn't
And we have no
satisfy.
clue how the fuck
And
this thing is
food
started.
turned to
By the way,
ash in
where
our
is Captain
mouths.
Beckett?
We are cursed men, mister.
Where the fuck is Captain Beckett?
Compelled by greed.
Granted,
we were,
nobody
but
liked him,
now we
but
are
I want
consumed
Captain
by
Beckett
it.
in this damn thing.
How
Love
very
it.
sad for
Oh
you.
yeah, and by the way, he doesn't get stabbed in
There
this
is
one by
way
her.
we can end our
Does he?
curse.
I don't think
All
he does.
the scattered
Barbosa?
pieces of the
Barbosa.
Aztec
No.
gold
Yeah,
must be
and so
gathered
when
and
she
restored to the
runs,
stone
she's just
chest.
like,
And
she
the
runs
blood
right out
of
the
every
door because
soul
that's
who
gonna
touched
do
a
something.
piece of the treasure must be repaid.
By the way, this game was
Turner.
marked, I
For 10
believe,
years we've
teen?
searched every league of
Was
these
it
waters.
E10?
E10,
Every town
specifically for this level,
preying
and
on
specifically
sailors and
for this
sappers
scene.
alike.
think,
800
well,
You know that, right?
pieces we
Really?
found.
Because I mean,
Because it-
every other one following after this one, dude, got
All
marked
those
E10.
years,
Right,
you've been
but
safe
do you know
in your
why it
bed,
started with this?
reading your
Is it
pirate
skeleton?
stories,
No.
dreaming of adventures in the high
Yeah,
seas.
use of alcohol.
leaving to
Oh,
your
Use of
torments
alcohol is what
worse than
sent it
death
up a
itself.
notch.
Let me see.
The
Okay.
curse. Look,
For
mild
now,
blood, which is
I
also in
see.
this thing,
We
and
have
use
Use
of
of
alcohol.
alcohol. Really?
Yep, all this in this one single
This medallion is
world.
restored to the chest.
It bumped
We'll
up
be
a
free
whole
to
nother
roam the
slot.
seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
I'm not sure if this
And the
Jeffrey Rush,
blood
but
gets to be
if it
reviewed.
isn't, good job, guy.
That's why there's no sense. to
Good
be
job. You
doing
can imitate another person's talents. You must be so proud. Oh.
Well, they.
It's like being good at photocopying the Mona Lisa. And they're just waiting out there, just looking through the windows.
See, the moonlight shows
Well, they needed
us
somebody to
how
do it,
we
dude.
really
And
are.
that looks...
We're not among the living.
That is not
so
how
we
his
cannot
skeleton
die.
form looked like.
This is my
But
favorite world, Silas
Neither
says.
are we
But
dead.
everything is wrong,
I've
Silas.
suffered.
I didn't say it was my favorite world.
You said it was one of your favorite.
I said it
You
was...
best start believing in ghost stories.
Did I say... I thought what I said it was one of my favorite live-action
See
movies.
tonight.
Oh, maybe that wasn't it. I thought you said this was one of your
You're
favorite
in
ones.
one.
No.
Ah.
One of my
Here it
least
is.
favorite.
Here it is, Gooks. There it is.
There it
There's
is.
your
There it
alcohol.
is. Rated E10. I hope it was worth it. Hope it was worth isolating a substantial margin of your audience, folks. Great job. Great job. GG. Regroup on Tuesday.
Why is that on Tuesday?
To this place because we can't be bothered to put in a C. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I have so many problems with this level. Why can't you make it better?
At least the boss fights are good. I will say that. I like both boss fights in this one.
I don't like the boat fights. The ones where
I'm
you're
not
like
talking about
shooting
the
the
boss
cannon.
fight. I'm not talking about the boss fight.
I still consider it a boss fight personally, but yeah, I do like the boss fights in this one. It definitely has some of the
I
best.
can't agree with you on the boat fight thing, but
Wait, you like the boat fight?
no, I'm saying I can't agree with this considering.
Oh,
it's a
boss fight. Yeah.
But I mean,
okay.
the ones with Barbosa and the Grim Reaper, those are. I like them.
Oh, they're great. They're probably one of my favorites in the game.
See, Kingdom Hearts, so many fun bosses. So many fun bosses.
Improve the aesthetics, god dang it.
God damn it. I mean, look, like just going through this game, like just as far as we've gotten. Okay, Shan Yu, pretty shit.
Shan Yu was so.
Twilight Thorn, meh. But then we had like.
What's Twilight Thorn?
Remember this is the first
Big
boss?
guy?
Big gray guy.
Big
in
guy,
Twilight
yeah.
Town. But then we had like.
He was alright. And then the quick time event started.
I mean, then you had like okay, so the doors, the door fight.
Yeah.
That one was. I like that.
I like the chandelier one.
Yeah, the Dark
Chandelier.
Stalker is a good fight.
Yeah,
The boss fight with Cerberus is alright.
it's alright.
The
Is that all we've? Oh, and
The
there's
Hydra.
there's also the Hydra. I like that one.
The Pete fight in a.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I mean, like the Pete fight in Columbus Coliseum is
Oh.
okay, but the one in
In
Disney Castle.
that one's really good.
that one's great.
That one's really good.
hmm
We should like you should make a top 10 favorite boss fights of Kingdom Hearts.
If Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
Oh man, but that means I gotta like
play through everything again.
everything again. I might also.
Well,
try-
you could just skip Dream Drop since there's nothing in there.
I could have sworn maybe Dream Drop had one. One.
Can you think of it off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head.
Then it's not a good
no.
game. Then there aren't any good ones. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, if you are gonna come up with a top 10 list and you can't come up with it off of the direct top of your head, then you might as well not put it on this.
Well, sometimes you forget about stuff, but then you go through it again and you realize that it was really fun.
Right. I mean,
Is that just, or is that
You're-
just for you?
that is just for me because I believe that having it stuck in your mind essentially implies that it was one of the better, more memorable.
Mm-hmm.
That may just be me.
I really want to.
But you can see where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm remembering what we were saying about Chain of Memories, and I remember saying that I would have liked it more if it had its own like worlds, its own like design worlds for that game. God damn it.
You know what else I wish had that?
Huh.
Friggin' Dream Drop.
Well, Dream Drop did have its own world. Aside from Traverse Town, you know,
Well,
it had the Fantasia world. It had the Tron. Well, the Tron world was supposed to be from specifically Tron.
Bullshit.
But it's the same
Bullshit.
thing. The Hunchback world, the Pinocchio world, which was I thought that was a cool idea. Don't have a Spy Monstro. No, that's fine. That's fine, Square Enix.
No. We got there. Remember
No, we only got
the final mix. Remember?
Yeah, that's the problem. I'd have to also play Final Mix to get those fights. I also might make it a top 15, just because.
Jeez.
Because there's so many.
Well, we'll talk about this more next time, folks. Adios. Not gonna add anything?
Adios. Adios.
This is his input, people. Oh! Whoops.
Might as well say for the
Okay.
cutscene.
Blah, 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 blah.